painful. It's just right. There seems to be several groups here today at the seminar. What's all today about?
What we have here, we have the first of 3 events which has been arranged, and what we're trying to do is bring disabled people and disabled groups together in Thurrock to talk about their needs and their requirements. There is, as you're aware, a big agenda around commissioning, and various services are being looked at. Money is tight and it's going to get tighter. What we're trying to do is provide somewhere where disabled people can get together, talk about what works well, what's not working so well, and what's not yet being provided. And until we can get people to say what they want, it's hard for us to have a conversation with the commissioners to perhaps get them to think about some of these issues in a broader commissioning agenda.
So what have you actually been discussing this morning? What are people getting out of it?
I think coming forward, we're trying to firstly convince people there is merit in coming together as a group. Thurrock Disability Network has worked hard to put this together. CVS has come here to explain about its role and how it can support the people that's here. What we're talking about this morning is commissioning within healthcare, commissioning within adult social care, and we've just started the process of going through individual services such as transport, such as financial provision, what works well in those areas and what doesn't work well, and we're trying to tease out from that the things that we want to talk about.
It does seem like quite a complex world, doesn't it, to, commissioning and funding. It's something that must be quite exasperating. It's extraordinarily complex, and the language that's used, and I'm as guilty as anybody else, we start talking about LSPs and PCTs and LAAs and commissioning, and it's difficult, and people feel excluded because you're using a language that they don't understand and they're not familiar with. But part of the role of people like myself and others is to put it in such a way that people can understand, because it's frightening, and if you're walking into this for the first time, it's scary. So I suppose that's down to me and the others who are here today, and TDM particularly, to put it in such a way that people can understand it. And as a man with vast experience in your previous occupation in the police, what sounds like a job interview, but what qualities does that bring to bear in your new role?
Well, I think here, my role here, I was asked to chair this event, and I'm happy to do that, and I'm happy to support the CVS, and I'm happy to support the Disability Network. I think for me, it's just, you're aware I work with Safeguarding Vulnerable Adults in Thurrock, and I work with the third sector through the Community Involvement Board. So this is just another area, another group, another community in Thurrock that needs to have its voice heard and needs to get its issues to the top table. And if I can facilitate that in any way, and if I can help that happen, then I'm delighted to be here.